Good afternoon, students. Welcome back to RV Online Classes. Today in this session, you are going to learn the poem The Comet and the Moon. Comet and the Moon. First, I want to read the poem. The Comet and the Moon, written by Richard Edwards. Tell me, said the comet, as it whooshed past the moon's pale face. Why do you look so sulky as you make your way through space? You will sulk as well, the moon said, if you were doomed like me to always plod the same path in chains of gravity. You are free to flare and sizzle, you roam like rockets do. While I am stuck here in the orbit of the earth, I envy you. Once things were better, spacemen came up to float and walk and scratch my back. Now life is too dull, so comet stay and talk. The comet didn't answer. Already it had gone to wag its tail around Venus, while the moon trudged on. Here in this poem, it is just imaginary poem. Here the poet is um, imagining that the comet and the moon were talking, and here the moon is alone and he want to express his feelings to the comet. How it is expressing, that one you are going to learn in this poem. Tell me, said the comet. Here comet means a celestial body that moves around the sun and looks like a bright star with a tail. Here it is just dust particles. It's just the head of the comet and it is having the tail like this. It moves in a universe. It is also goes around the sun. It is a celestial body that moves around the sun and looks like a bright star with a tail. Here it is the head. It is known as the head of the comet, and here it is the tail of the comet. As it whooshed past the moon's pale face. Whooshed means make a soft sound when moving very fast. When it is moving very fast, it is making a sound that is known as whoosh. Past moon's pale face. Pale face means light in color or shade, turn white. Turn white. Why do you look so sulky as you make your way through the space? See here. Sulky means in a bad temper. Moon is in bad temper, refusing to talk. As you make your way through the space, you will sulk as well, the moon said, if you were doomed like me. Now the moon is first, that comet is asking why your face is so pale and you are sulky. Sulky means bad temper. Then that moon is answering, you will sulk as well, I, because if you are doomed like me. Doomed means likely have an unfortunate and inescapable outcome, ill-fated. Here it is saying, if you are like me only, then you are coming to know what is the problem. To always plod the same path. Always plod the same path. Plod means walk laboriously. Walk laboriously. Path means way. In chains of gravity. In chains of gravity means confined to force that attracts the bodies to center of the earth. You are free to flare and sizzle. Now the moon is saying to the comet, you are free and flare to sizzle. Flare means blaze with bright flame. Flare with bright, blaze with bright flame. Sizzle means make a hissing sound as of water falling on a hot metal. Sizzle means the sound made by the water which is fallen on that hot metal. You are roam like a rockets do. You are roaming very fast just like as a rocket. While I am stuck here in the orbit of the earth. Moon is saying you are moving just like a rocket. And I am stuck here. Stuck means unable to move further. Here, the moon is saying, I am stuck here, means unable to move further in the orbit of the earth. I envy you. Envy means feeling of discontent aroused by the other's better fortune. Once things were better, spacemen came up to float and walk and scratch my back. Once the days were better for me when the spacemen came up to float and walk and scratch my back. Scratch means make the surface of something with a sharp or pointed object. My back. Now life is too dull. Now the life is too dull. So comet, stay and talk. Now that moon is saying, be stop roaming and talk with me. The comet didn't answer. The comet is not ready to answer. Already it had gone to wag its tail around the Venus. Now already it went to the other planet, that is Venus, while the moon is trudged on. But the moon is trudged on. Trudged means walk laboriously, traverse. Here the moon is again alone. No one is there with that, and it is feeling aloneness. Now I want to write the meanings. First one, pale. Lighten, color, or shade, or turn white. Second one, dome. Likely to have and unfortunate, unfortunate and inescapable outcome ill-fated. Next one. Flawed, walk laboriously. Flawed means walk laboriously. Fourth one, chainsaw. Chains of gravity. Chains of gravity means one point to the force that attracts the bodies to the center of the earth. Next. Flake, glaze with bright film. Next, sizzle, make a hissing sound. As of water falling on hot metal. Stuck. Unable further. That means make the surface of something with a sharp or pointed object. Next, crunching. Walk laboriously. Walk laboriously or traverse. These are the meanings in this poem. Now I want to summarize the poem. The Comet and the Moon is a fictional conversation between the speeding comet and the moon. The moon asks the speeding comet to stop and listen to his worries. A comet was wishing past the moon's pale face. The comet asks the moon to tell it why the moon looked so sulky as it made its way through the space. The moon replied sadly that even the comet would sulk if it was doomed like it. The moon complains to the comet that it had to plod the same path bounded by the chains of gravity. It envies the comet because it can freely flare and sizzle and roam like a rocket all over the space. The moon is stuck in the orbit of the earth. The moon recalls a time when a spaceman from the earth landed on it to float, had walked and scratched it back. But after they left, the life of the moon becomes too dull. Hence, the moon pleads with the comet to stay and talk to him. But before he could get an answer, the comet was already gone for wag its tail round the planet Venus. The moon sadly trudged on, confined in its orbit round the earth. So the moon again became alone. It is just imagination of this poet. Again, I want to read the poem The Comet and the Moon, written by the Richard Edwards. Tell me, said the comet, as it whooshed past the moon's pale face, why do you look so sulky as you make your way through the space? You will sulk as well, the moon said, if you were doomed like me, to always plod the same path in chains of gravity. You are free to flare and sizzle. You roam like rockets do. While I am stuck here in the orbit of the earth. I envy you. Once things were better, spacemen came up to float and walk and scratch my back. Now life is too dull, so Comet, stay and talk. The Comet didn't answer. Already it had gone to wag its tail round the Venus while the moon trudged on. Okay, students, I think you understood this poem. Thank you. Have a nice day.